Closer. 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 Hit the viewers at home with that there angry face. Oh, hey guys, what's going on? It's SUPPWARS! Coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. I'm here with MassiveJoes General Manager, Big Nevos.
Hello.
AKA John Cena V2. What's happening, Big Neve?
Not a lot. That was a lot of gusto that you put into that intro. You know how I could tell your neck veins were sticking out quite protruding.
Yeah. You can tell how much effort I'm putting in by the strain through the muscles in the neck. Speaking of effort and strain in the muscles through the neck, I'm fucking pumped for this episode of SUPPWARS.
You've been talking about it all morning.
I have because what happened was I put out the calling on the Instagram to ask the people what they wanted to see in this episode of SUPPWARS and got all these suggestions back, and in the end thought, f it, gonna do the SUPPWARS that we want to do anyway. So this SUPPWARS, comparing two of the hottest nootropic supplements on the market. It is Big Neve.
My personal favorite focus and concentration enhancer, Utopia.
Utopia Time, baby.
What is the N? Is the N silent?
No, it's Utopia now. You've actually got you're actually working with the old label. You're working with the OG Utopia.
There's a new tub in the air at the moment, so.
De Novo Utopia up against Ambrosia Mental Jewels. This SUPPWARS, we're going 5 rounds, Big Neve. We're going ingredients, nutritional breakdown. We're going flavors and tastes. We're going value for money. We're going effects, and we're going versatility.
Exactly.
Let's go. Let's go. What are we waiting for? Let's go. I'm ready. My body's ready. Round 1. Ingredients, nutritional breakdown.
All right, so I'll go first. Dilly, chuck up the nutritional panel. So we're going with the new nutritional panel. We're in. Just to give a little bit of context to the viewers. We're halfway. We're in transition period of Utopia. So you've actually got this is the old OG tub.
Old tub. Dilip, do your thing and make this turn into the new tub.
If you can.
New tub looks like this, and the formula is there's an addition to the formula.
Well, the formula is identical.
Yeah.
There is an addition, so you're gonna get the same effects and everything as you have always experienced. So we're still playing with the same product here.
Yes.
The addition, Dilip, chuck up the new nutritional panel.
Yes.
As you can see, I'll just put it out there straight away. The new addition is vitamin C, 500 milligrams.
Good dose of vitamin C.
Enhances absorption of mecunopurins and prevents crashing.
Does.
So it's got citicoline, cognizant citicoline, 500 milligrams.
How much?
500 milligrams.
Oof.
Increases memory and cognition.
Big dose.
Hyposine A, 200 micrograms.
How much?
200 micrograms.
Big dose.
Improves mental processes. Also works with cognizant.
Does.
Caffeine, 200 milligrams. Well, not caffeine does, gives you energy.
We do.
Mecunipurin, L-Dopa, 150 milligrams.
Big dose L-Dopa. What's the do you know what it's standardized to?
No.
I do, 98%.
Does it say that on the top? Doesn't say it on the top. So you're in the know. And that's a mood booster.
Yep.
Enhances focus and concentration. So that's it. 5 products, 5 ingredients really.
Pretty simple.
Pretty simple.
Compared to, Dilip, go ahead and pop up the ingredients panel for Ambrosia Mental Jewels. Compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I've almost got twice the amount of actives.
You do.
I've got 9 active ingredients. I've got Siberian ginseng extract, which is standardized to erythricides in an 800 milligram dose. I've got the cordyceps mushroom, standardized to 1% sinensis in a 600 milligram dose. I got the Bacognized registered trademark version of Bacopa monnieri, standardized for glycosides in a 250 milligram dose. I got the Alpha Size Alpha GPC. You got the cognizant citicoline. I've got the Alpha GPC in a 100 milligram dose. I got glucuronolactone, 100 milligrams. I got Infinity dicaffeine malate, 100 milligrams. You got caffeine anhydrous. I got the sustained release Infinity. I got Neurofactor, the registered trademarked version of coffee Arabica whole fruit extract, 100 milligrams. I got the Serenade, phosphatidylserine, the registered trademark version, 50 milligrams. And I got Herpesia serrata extract standardized to 1% Herpesin A in a 10 milligram dose. I'm getting 100 micrograms of Herpesin A. Far more comprehensive.
But what about doses though? What about ingredients that are actually proven to work?
Oh, dude, this is, mate. When it comes to I'm not even entertaining that as a train of thought. That's some straight bullshit.
Mate, I could go to Mount Lofty.
Bullshit.
I could go and create a focus drink.
Yeah.
Put in some Mount Lofty mushrooms that are blackened by the foot of Fitspo walkers on Saturdays. Put it in a focus drink, but nobody's heard of it. But it sounds fancy.
Everyone's heard of cordyceps mushrooms.
Let's put it in there for. Let's put it in there as one of the 12 ingredients because it sounds fancy.
9 ingredients.
No, I'm not talking about mine. That I'm putting Mount Lofty mushrooms. By
I just think like you compare the 2 ingredients panels and you put them next to each other. And like you imagine that you haven't tried these products and you walk into a supplement, you walk into MassiveJoes or you're on MassiveJoes.com and you're deciding which nootropic you're going to buy, you're going to spend your hard-earned on it, and you pull up nutritional panels. I mean, which one is more enticing, straight up?
Mental Jewels does sound fancier.
Well, absolutely.
It's fancy, huh?
It's got twice the amount of active ingredients, everything standardized, if not registered, trademarked, highest quality version.
Yeah.
Sure, some of the dosages are not quite as good as
Not
Utopia
quite there.
in a single serve. But I mean,
so
man.
if you were getting a heart surgeon, he wasn't very smart. He wasn't quite there. He was a bit. It wasn't IQ.
Where are you going
IQ wasn't quite there. Would you still think that was alright? Even though he wasn't quite there on the fucking.
It's a ridiculous analogy.
No, it's not.
It's a ridiculous analogy.
Just because he had more first names.
Answer me this. We need a referee. This is why we need a referee. Answer me this. Nutritional panel next to nutritional panel. Which supplement you spending your hard-earned on?
Oh, Mental Jewels because it looks fancy.
Well, there's your answer.
That's because I'm an uneducated person.
Round 1. Are you happy to concede?
Yeah, because it looks fancier.
Round 1 goes to Mental Jewels. It's 1-0 leading into round 2. Big Nebos, flavors and taste.
So Utopia is currently on the water with blue raspberry and strawberry kiwi.
How do they taste?
Amazing. You can't beat the taste of that.
Mental Jewels comes in 1 flavor. It's cherry lemonade, which I prefer to call cherry lemonade cola.
Cola. There's no cola in there.
I'm just going to refresh my memory on how it tastes. So this is one I prepared earlier.
Yep.
Delicious, mate.
But it's not Utopia.
It's delicious.
It's not Utopia though, and you admit that.
It's so good though.
If you're making a focus supplement for MassiveJoes and you're sending off something to base flavors on, what are you sending off to the manufacturer? Utopia or Mental Jewels?
I'm probably sending Utopia.
Game over.
And you've got an extra flavor.
Yep. Game over.
And possibly, I mean, you're selling yourself a little bit short here, Neve. Is Utopia in the past has come in 4 flavors actually. It's come in 5. It's come in strawberry kiwi, blue raspberry, peach mango was the OG, pineapple strawberry, lime mint. So it's actually come in 5 flavors.
Over the time it has, but we can't go on path. You can't. What did Leonardo DiCaprio say in Wolf of Wall Street?
He said a lot of shit in Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not really sure what applies to the flavors of Utopia though.
Don't base me on my past results. Base me on my losses because they are so far and few between.
Is that actually what he said?
Yeah, something like that.
Can we get like can we get a cut in here and see if that's actually what he said?
It's when he's like going to that thing and he starts doing the blue stocks, the real cheap stocks.
Yeah.
He says don't base him on his wins, base him on his losses.
Let's get a cut on this.
Even in this market, is that I never ask my clients to judge me on my winners. I ask them to judge me on my losers because I have so few. And in the case of Aerotine, based on every technical factor out there, John, we are looking at a grand slam home run.
So that's what I'm saying is okay, you can go and do that. Base Utopia on its losses of what flavors sucked, and none of them sucked.
I'm happy to concede this one because I think Utopia is one of the best tasting sups, period. Not just nootropics, period, across all supplements ever created. Round 2 goes to Novo Utopia. It's 1-1. It's a tie leading into round 3. Big Nebos.
How much shit have I thrown into this I've brought a lot of different. My mind's.
Did you have Utopia before shooting?
See, my mind's bringing in Mount Lofty and Wolf of Wall Street and just throwing them all together.
And brain surgeons.
Brain surgeons.
Round 3, value for money.
So Utopia $69.95 for 30 serves.
Mental Jewels $79.95 for 30 serves. Round 3 goes to Utopia. It's got the lead 2-1. Coming into round 4. This is the round right here, mate. Effects.
I mean, let's start off by, like, Utopia is something that I would like to use for an event or a task.
Yep.
That lasts probably an hour to an hour and a half.
Yep.
Because of the amount of caffeine in there.
Yes.
And it doesn't have that continued sustained energy.
So explain to me the effect you get from Utopia.
Utopia.
For the viewers.
Utopia is more of that kind of pre-workout kind of coffee feeling.
Yeah.
That I'd say. Obviously with your mental focus on top of that.
Yeah.
But the thing is especially with your 200 milligrams of caffeine, I'm finding that I'm spiking up. I'm getting that energy, and then after an hour and a half, 2 hours, it's wearing off.
So you would kind of describe it as like a pre-workout supplement for your brain.
Yeah. So I mean, so if I know I typically like to use it, say, before I'm going to go and hit emails.
Yeah.
So the task is going to take me an hour-ish in the morning.
You take your topes, you smash that shit. Just like you take a pre-workout to go crush a workout, and then you're sweet. Let me ask you this. Actually, no, that's a question for Versatility. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I mean, so depending on what you're doing, if it is a workout, I mean, it's perfect before a workout if you're just looking for something with mental focus and a bit of energy for before a workout, because typically workouts take you an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Those kind of sports, I don't know about video games. We're not video game players. I don't know how long they generally take. So, I mean, I can't really talk about that.
Oh, mate, depends what sort of game you're playing.
Exactly. But something there that's taking an hour and a half, Utopia is something that you're going to be taking for that.
On the other hand, Mental Jewels, much less of a transient effect that you get from Utopia. So I agree with you. I wouldn't have a very mentally demanding task and go and drop a scoop of Mental Jewels to help me through that mentally demanding task. Mental Jewels is a sup that I take every morning. Morning Jewels, for those of you who follow me on Instagram would know what's up. Hashtag Morning Jewels, and it's about setting your brain up for the entire day.
But then again, I don't find that though that I am mentally stimulated for a long period of time from Mental Jewels.
No, I find that you are. You're just not as mentally stimulated, but it lasts a lot longer.
It lasts longer, but you're not as but Utopia.
You're not in the zone like Utopia gets you in the zone.
Utopia, you know when you're in the zone though, and that's what I'm looking for in a product.
But not everybody is. Like, a lot of people are taking nootropics for overall cumulative improvement in brain function. And Utopia's got ingredients. In particular, the acetylcholine has a cumulative effect, but it's definitely more of if you were to describe the two and compare the two, you would say Utopia more transient, Mental Jewels more cumulative, or Utopia more short term, Mental Jewels more long term.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So it really depends what effect you're after. Really,
you're comparing the
you
people.
You can't really say.
You're comparing the people that put their money and go buy a new pair of J's, or the people that go put their money in the stock market.
No.
They want to go get it later.
No.
These people, they want some effects.
That's ridiculous.
They want it right now.
No, you're comparing somebody who goes and spends $200 on a pair of shoes they're going to wear every day, and someone who spends $200 on a pair of shoes they're going to wear once a month when they go out.
So that's terrible.
No,
because you're not using that once a month.
Listen to it. If you buy, I'm talking short term, long term. If you're spending $200 on a pair of shoes you wear every day, they're going to last 6 months.
Where do the shoes come from?
Because you mentioned shoes. If you spend $200 on the pair of shoes you're going to wear once a month, they're going to last 5 years. This is different.
Yeah.
You know?
What if they're fancy J's?
Can you say one product? Can you say one product is better than the other? Can you definitively say, in terms of effects, this product is better than the other, or do you have an application for both?
Honestly, this is me straight down the middle, I think they're two completely different applications.
Well, then that's it, because I agree with you 100%. Round 4 is a tie. It's 2.5 Utopia, 1.5 Mental Jewels, leading into round 5, Versatility. Let me begin this round by asking you this question. can you take Utopia with a pre-workout supplement?
No, you can't. You'd use it in place of a pre-workout.
Boom.
So it's versatile. It can be used as a
Case in
pre-workout.
point.
No, so it's versatile. It can be used as a pre-workout.
No.
Or it can be used as a pre-email brain booster.
Let me tell you, this is my problem with Utopia. It has 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And that's what makes it very whatever the opposite word is to versatile, let's go with non-versatile, because I don't know what the word is, makes it very non-versatile.
Maybe it's,
but from two perspectives.
Horizontal.
Because because firstly, if you are taking Utopia on the daily, you have to account for the 200 milligrams of caffeine in your overall caffeine content. And it's a bit, like 200 milligrams is a big chunk for most people. Like if you're consuming 500 milligrams a day, that's 40% of your daily caffeine intake in one scoop of Utopia. Whereas Mental Jewels has 73 milligrams of caffeine. So much, like less than half. The second thing is, if you wanted to take Utopia as a nootropic to boost up the mental focus effect of your pre-workout supplement, you can't do it because there's too much caffeine.
Let me say this, and you're under oath. How many times have you used Mental Jewels as a pre-workout?
On the Ambrosia tour, I used it pretty much every night.
Because you thought there was no real effects or benefits from it, otherwise you would have kept doing it.
No, I have done it since.
Why would you stop then?
No, I have done it since.
So you said you haven't done it since
because now I've gone to, because I'm back in routine and it's my Mental Jewels. Hashtag Mental Jewels.
But the thing is that Utopia is versatile because I can use it in place of my pre-workout. I just want something that's going to give
But you wouldn't use it in place of your pre-workout because you're missing out on muscular endurance, muscle, like everything else.
I'll go
stack
it with koala non-stim pre.
But why would you? No, that's bullshit.
It's versatile.
It's not versatile.
Just throw the versatility there. Just stack with another product. Stackability. Boom.
No.
Koala and Utopia just had a love child. Boom. It's in my shaker now. I'm having a pre-workout.
You're cooked, mate. Shit. Ask me a question about the versatility of Mental Jewels. Go for it. I put you on the spot. What can you ask me that is going to prove your point that Utopia is more that Mental Jewels is not versatile?
I'm not saying it's not versatile because of the simple fact
I'm saying that it's far more versatile than Utopia.
Just for the simple fact that it's got low caffeine in there.
But it's not all about the caffeine though, Neve.
But I want to
It's about the transient effect.
That's what turns me on.
But we're not talking about effects. We're talking about versatility. I honestly don't think that Utopia is more versatile than Mental Jewels. I just don't think it is. I think Mental Jewels you can use in the morning, you can use in the afternoon. You know what? You can use if you really wanted to, and you got home after training and you had a bunch of emails to get through. Say you get home after training at like 9 o'clock and you want to be in bed by 11 and you got some work you need to do. Mental Jewels. You can't do Utopia.
You're not having caffeine that late.
Yes, 73 milligrams you would. You wouldn't even think about Utopia.
Well, you wouldn't.
So Mental Jewels, you take it in the morning.
Fine. You can have your pissy half point.
You can also stack it with a pre-workout.
You can take half a point.
You can have it at night.
I'll give you half a point.
Utopia has, no, you don't give me half. I'm going for the whole point.
Can you have it for pre-workout?
Yes.
On its own?
If you wanted to, yes.
No, you can't, not enough caffeine.
What do you mean not enough caffeine? That's personal preference.
I could piss in your mouth right now and you get more caffeine.
No. How much caffeine have you had today,
I had a few Mental Jewels.
I'm not giving this round up. I'm not even giving you, I'm not conceding.
All right, you can have it, whatever. You can have it.
Round 5 goes to Mental Jewels, which Big Nevos means this Sup Wars
I've got no idea what the scores are.
is a tie. Oh, hold on. Is a tie. 2.5 to 2.5. Big Neve, pause for screenshot if you may. Mental Jewels and Utopia straight down the middle. I think it's fair. I think it's a fair outcome. I really do.
You're probably the same kid that likes hand-me-down clothes too.
Yeah, I do. Once again, no idea what the that's got to do with anything.
You like getting things handed to you.
I didn't get anything out. I fought for that shit, man. No, I think, you know, seriously for the viewers, because, you know, 20 minutes later, they still have an answer to the question, and they've still got one tab up with Mental Jewels and one tab Utopia, and they're trying to add them to the cart, and they don't know what the fuck to do.
Well, they're versatile. Can they be
At
stacked
least we've
together?
entertained you.
Can they be stacked together?
No, but you could take both in the same day.
Yeah.
You could, really. And we have on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
Mental Jewels in the morning, Utopia in the afternoon, and I think that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But I think really, like, it does come down to...
It's not what you want it for, though.
It does. It comes down to, you know, if you want a f***ing amazing tasting, transient effect nootropic just for that transient effect, you go Utopia. If you want still an amazing tasting, just not as many flavors, an amazing tasting, more kind of subtle effect, but better long-term, more versatile nootropic, you go Mental Jewels. Really, it comes down to personal preference, or you do what we do and you por qué no los dos.
Have both.
Might actually be a good stack we could put up online, MassiveJoes.com.
Do it.
We could call it the Jules and Taupe stack, like Bonnie and Clyde. Jules and Taupe.
I think Jutope.
Jutope? Jutopia? Big Neve, do you have anything else you'd like to add before I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button? Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn your post notifications on, both on your mobile, your cell phone, and your desktop PC, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Until next time, we'll be coming to and from
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive. Thank you for tuning in to this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.